wonder shall never end. So, like Mohammed is comparing area boys in southern parts of the country to northern terrorists. Like, seriously? Oh my goodness. That means very soon they will be calling for, looking for a way to proscribe area boys in Lagos or in southern parts of the country. This man. Information Minister Lai Mohammed on Thursday said violent extremists collecting taxes from citizens across the northern parts of the country constitute the same security threat as street thugs extorting cash from citizens in the southern part of the country. Like, seriously? Do you know that they want to try to justify it because it is shameful and disgraceful that they are collecting taxes? So they want to just make sure that everything is just the same, that just to equate everything as same. These people don't get shame more. Ha! Like Mohammed, when people begin to insult you now, it will be as if that people don't know what they are saying. You can imagine what this man is vomiting out of his mouth. What is coming out of this man's mouth? Ha! To fiakwa. The minister said bandits and terrorists operating across the northern region should not be seen as running their own enclaves outside federal jurisdiction just because they have the ability to amass financial gains through violence and intimidation. The issue is not about bandits collecting taxes, Mr. Mohammed said, but that is not the same as saying there is a new caliphate. Mr. Mohammed said there are several communities across the south where armed thugs impose levies on residents without consequences. Do you know how many places in this country where area boys collect taxes and there is no banditry there? I don't want to mention names. Yo, mention. You for mention, no. Like Mohammed, you for mention. In many of our cities, they carve out their own territories. So what they are writing is nothing. It is not indicative that the bandits have taken over, the minister said at a press briefing in his office on Thursday. Whereas there are street thugs in Lagos and other southern cities, they operate largely under the shadows. But insurgents and bandits gangs in northern communities often sack security forces and introduce quasi-administrative roles to government-trapped locals. Mr. Mohammed's comments come as the regime ramps up its pushback against the Economist's latest issue that criticized President Muhammadu Buhari. The publication noted that under Mr. Buhari, Nigeria had become a crime scene of destructive magnitude on the African continent, pointing out that terrorists and armed bandits are running wild because the president is corrupt and lazy, failing to do anything but render lip service following every deadly attack. The minister also criticized the Nigerian media for publishing Western outlets. People's Gazette was the first Nigerian outlet to publish a follow-on story based on the Economist report, which was soon followed with two additional stories, including the military's rebuttal. The point is about you, Nigeria media, swallowing hook, line and sinker, a report by a foreign organization which you have not even interrogated yourself. That is my problem, the minister said. Mr. Mohammed's new position on the credibility of Western media marked a stark breakaway from his days as opposition spokesman, especially between 2013 and 2015 when he was in charge of talking points for the then opposition APC. Many party members repeated Western media claims that Boko Haram was controlling large swaths of the country's territory, the size of Belgium. The minister also used several Western media reports to knock President Goodluck Jonathan. And when the Economist endorsed Mr. Buhari ahead of the 2015 presidential election, Mr. Mohammed held media tours on the back of the report to mock the then ruling PDP as a failure. And now, the same man now is now against the media, the Western media. You see how devilish these people can be. You see how propaganda. See, all of you can now see. This man, he does not have any integrity. He does not have a truth in his mouth. That's why they call him liar. He's a wicked human being, honestly speaking. Very, very wicked human being. For somebody to be vomiting this nonsense, you just want to trivialize the activities of these bandits or the terrorists, as people call them. You can imagine. Really? Oh, you can as well go and proscribe those ones as terrorists too. You can imagine. Hey, we don't suffer for this man handle. This man, may God disgrace you. Amen. That's what you are hearing people say. Responses to what this man is saying. May God will disgrace him. Oh, God will disgrace you. Oh my goodness. Islamic State of Taliban loading, set of people reasoning backwardly can never progress a country. Lai Mohammed, useless old animal, always talking trash, stupid old man. Mr. Lai is now seriously holding brief for bandits, just like Ahmad Gumi is becoming very sympathetic to their cause and have not hidden his preference to their pampering. It is time these idiots of legendary proportion realize that whoever or whatever group that has the resources and ability to shoot down a military fighter jet poses an existential threat to the nation and should be treated as such. No, no, no. You will look for a way to justify it. Nigeria should continue to remember the change APC promised. Imagine such statement from a minister. You can imagine. Inconsequential. This is an embarrassing statement from Lai Mohammed. Maybe his children does not even advise him. His wife does not advise. You know, all of them, they are eating sorrowful food because you are eating from the people that you are supposed to protect. People who are crying out of their sweat is what you are being fed with their taxes, using to fund your lifestyle, and you are happy. All of them, they will be so happy because to them they feel that the position is something, they don't even reason. Oh my God, this is so pathetic. Does this man talk, this talk of liar Mohammed make sense at all? Has he ever heard of area boys in the south collecting taxes from an entire community? Why are these people shameless? They are so shameless. So the evil that men do lives after them, says Shakespeare. But I tell you, no sinner shall go unpunished, because the Bible teaches those who call evil good or good evil shall suffer here and in eternity. Really, Minister Lai Mohammed, this coming from your mouth? Lai Mohammed has finally run mad. This is insane. Who owns this individual? All of the way This is a shameful from a so-called learned person. It's not learned. This one is not learned. You just think that it's learned. You are only saying what the northern elite wants to hear. Lai Mohammed is only playing along. Could it be that this man is smoking that dreaded weed? In fact, this old man is out of his sense. You people are the cause of the southern south for your selfish interests. Mr. Lai Mohammed, you are a disgrace to this country. I have said it severally. This old horse has outlived its importance. I repeat, how can a normal human being, with his or her senses running well, make this type of statement? Foolish old horse. Devil will bend your neck. Oh my God, Nigeria they para. Oh. Nigerians they para. So guys, what can one say? I was shocked to my bone marrow. That, like, seriously, we thought we had seen it all. We never even see anything. They're even unfolding. This whole thing will run them mad in the bid to defend what is not defendable. This is what I am. Let's hear your own point of view. Thank you.